Okay, so this question's about a spinner. It's got 4 equally likely outcomes because the spinner's been split into quarters, and the outcomes are 1, 2, 3, or 4. And the player spins twice. The score is the difference, so difference means takeaway. So it's the difference between the two numbers. So we're going to do a takeaway calculation. So the first spin, if you've got 1 on the first spin and 1 on the second spin, then the difference would be 0. 1 takeaway 1 is 0. 2 takeaway 1 is 1. 3 takeaway 1 is 2. 4 takeaway 1 is 3. Again, they gave you some information to kind of check that you knew what you was doing. So 1 takeaway 2. Well, if we want the difference, then it's going to be the positive difference. So when we get to here, it's going to be 2 takeaway 1, 3 takeaway 1, and 4 takeaway 1. So we're looking for the positive differences between the scores. So 2 takeaway 2 is 0, 2 takeaway 3, well, 3 takeaway 2 is 1, and 2. So if we notice there's a pattern going on, 0, 1, 2, 3, 1, 0, 1, 2, 2, 1, 0, 1, 3, 2, 1, 0. 4 takeaway 4 is 0. So these are all the possible scores from spinning the spinner twice. So these are all the possible outcomes, as they call it. So these are the possible outcomes. And if we look at it, 4 times 4 is 16. So there are 16 possible outcomes. The question goes on and it asks you to think about what happens. The player loses if the score is 0 or 1. They win if the score is 2 or 3. Right, so Amy says 2 scores win and 2 scores lose, so the chance of winning is evens. Is Amy correct? Right, so they lose if they score 0 or 1. So if we add up how many times they get zeros, 1, 2, 3, 4. How many times they get ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So basically the probability of losing we can see was 10 out of 16, which is cancels down to 5/8. So there's more than half the chance that you'll lose, and the player wins if the score 2 or 3. Well, if there were 10 ways of scoring a lose, then there should be 6 ways. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 ways of scoring a 2 or a 3. So the probability of winning is 6/16, which is 3/8, which makes sense because if you know everything about the probabilities, then they shed up to a whole 1. So 5/8 plus 3/8 is a whole 1, 8/8. So Amy says 2 scores win and 2 scores lose, so the chance of winning is evens. Is Amy correct? Well, we can see from here that it's not half and half. 3/8 is not a half and 5/8 is not a half. So the answer here will be no. And give a reason for your answers. Well, the reasons are these calculations here. And we'd finish off by saying something like the probability of winning is not half. So therefore not evens. Okay, so that's how we'd answer that question. This question talks about a ratio, and it's told us the ratio of each of these drinks. So if we put the headings above, it's useful. So lemonade, orange and cranberry. It says what fraction is orange? Well, how many parts are there altogether for this ratio? Well, it's made up by mixing 6 parts lemonade with 3 parts orange and 2 parts cranberry. So altogether there are 6, 9, 11 parts. So 6 plus 3 plus 2 equals 11 parts in total. So the fraction is going to be out of 11. And it asks what fraction is orange. And orange has got 3 of those parts. So it's going to be 3/11ths. So the probability, the ratio cancels to the fraction of orange being 3/11ths.